All right, so to install mods and maps for the Gamepass version of Cities Skylines 2, we first have to find the game root. So we go into the Gamepass app, we click on it, and then we go manage, and then you're gonna go to browse. All right, so once you click on browse, it's gonna open up the location. So here's the location. We click into it, go to content, and then we need to put in the BepInEx. Okay, to do that, you can just straight up download it right from the GitHub page. Don't worry, I'll link the page. Let me grab it real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. And here's the BepInEx. Okay, so the versions that I downloaded was the 5.4. There is the version 6. It's totally up to you if you want to. But if you go on the right hand side, you'll see releases. So go ahead and click there. And I did the 64 version. So go ahead and click on that. Got it there. Download it, as you can see here. All right, so we open up the downloads. Once we go to downloads, you go open up the BepInEx. You're just gonna copy all this. So go ahead, yeah, copy it, select it all. Now we go back to the content folder. And when you first click into BepInEx, right? So we go ahead and paste it. Sorry. So it'll be like replace it. I'm not gonna replace it because I already have folders in there. So when you first open up BepInEx, you're only gonna have this core file. You're not gonna have these other 4. And to get those other 4 files, all you have to do is run the game once. So run the game once you have BepInEx already in place. All right. And once you do that, it's gonna create these 5 folders: the cache, config, and then the plugins folder, right? And then obviously the core folders there too. So once you have the plugins, this is where we're going to put all our mods. All right. So there's a few locations that you can get the mods from. You get it straight up from the GitHub repository. You can get it from Nexus mods, or you can get it from the Thunderstore. You have your flavors of which one you want to choose. I like to get them straight from GitHub. All right. So on the right hand side, we're going to do the extended roads upgrades, right? And also you should join the Cities Skylines 2 modding community, because this is where people put like their heart and soul for the mods, and they have the links to their mods, and you can straight up talk to the devs that made the mods and maps. All right. So if we simply click on this, it'll take you to the GitHub page. Okay. And on the releases on the right hand side, so go ahead and click on releases. Once you go down, I have the version 5. So I will have to download version 5 of BepInEx, or okay, so version 5 for the extended road upgrades. All right. So we're there, we downloaded it. All right, as you can see here, we get it from the downloads page. All right. So I'll open up the downloads page. Give me a second. Here's my downloads page, and there's my extended road mod. Okay. So we're just gonna straight up copy it. You could also extract it, but it's easier just to copy it. Now we go back to the plugins, and this is where the mods are. I have several mods on here. So you're gonna click on BepInEx. Oh, sorry. Remember, it's under Gamepass, City Skylines, Content, BepInEx, Plugins. All right. So once you click into there, you can straight up copy it. And this is for the extended roads. Okay. Now that it's there, we're set. And that's how you pretty much put the mods into the game root, and this would allow you to install the mods. All right, the next section that I'm gonna show you is how to do them apps. All right, so for this, you need to go into the AppData, LocalLow, the Colossal order, Cities Skylines 2. So to get there, you had to do the percentage AppData and then % again. All right, and this is gonna take you to the roaming. I had to click back into the AppData, go into LocalLow, Colossal order, right? Go ahead and click into there. Go into Cities Skylines 2. For me, when I first clicked into here, I did not have the maps file, so you just go ahead and create it. Right? It's not that hard. You just right click it, create it, maps. Right? Oh, if I could spell, can't really spell that well. I'm not gonna replace it because I have a bunch of maps in there already. So once you're there, this is where you would end up putting all your maps. Okay. So there's pretty much the same locations. Well, actually, no, they don't have it on GitHub, but you can go to the Discord. On the Discord, they have the mod releases, and they also have the map releases. All right, so the map we're gonna do Lake Gingy. Monkeyman put his Google Drive, so you could just straight up get it from there. Other times people just put the save files here, and sometimes it'll be like 2 or 4. Most likely it will be 4, but this is the location that you will need to find for the maps, right? This is where you would put the maps. Don't worry, I'm gonna put it down in the description below, so it's not that hard to find. Okay, once we're there, just go ahead and click on that Google Drive, right? Some people put it in OneDrive. Now this is just for the Lake Gingy one. They're gonna be a little bit different, and you just need these 4 folders, or 4 files, I should say. All right, go ahead and download it. Give it a second. All right, let's check our downloads page. Go ahead, open up downloads. Clicking on downloads, and as you can see here, Lake Gingy is there. All right, so there it is. We're just gonna click into it. We're gonna go click into Lake Gingy, and you just need these four files, right? So copy these 4 files. You're gonna go back to the location where we have the maps. Okay, so here, as you notice here, I have a bunch of other maps. All right, so don't worry about that. Don't trip out. Go back to the maps, and we just straight up paste it. And it's gonna be like, do you want to replace it? Yeah, I'll replace it. So here you go. Lake Gingy is in there, and this is how you add pretty much custom maps to Cities Skylines 2. All right, now we just run the game because we have the map installed and we have that mod installed. All right, it's gonna load up. I'm just gonna fast forward, time skip. All right, let me show you the Lake Gingy one. So this is that custom map. All right, so here it is. You can start building and whatnot. All right, so it's pretty cool. So here you go for a custom map, and you can do the same for all the other maps. Load them in, right? All right, so let's show the mod, the extended roads. All right, the upgrade ones. Oh, it's loading. Okay, cool. So this is my test city that I use to do the mods. As you notice here, it pretty much does this mod. It integrates with the upgrade tool, meaning that quays and retaining walls, you can set them on either side of the road or both if you want. And now you don't have to care about that like perfect precision, like when you terraform something, right? When you would have the road and it wouldn't have like that quay on the side, so you couldn't have it like perfect. So now you don't have to worry about that. This just pretty much has them appear and you're good to go. And now you don't, I mean, like, yeah, you can terraform it as much, but now the quay was there. Oh, let me change it up real quick. So as you notice here, it'll change the zoning. See how it adds like the walls to the side. So this one's pretty cool. And obviously, since roads is probably like the most important part of City Skylines, but this is probably one of the awesome mods. And this is thanks to ST Apps who created this, and pretty awesome job, man. Freaking sweet. All right, so we're gonna recap what we covered today. All right, 3 major things. So we downloaded and installed BepInEx, and then we download and install the extended road upgrades, right? And then we downloaded and installed that custom map. All right, so 3 major things, but it comes with the caveat of, hey, you need to be careful when you're doing this because all this right now is experimental. There's not official mod supports out. So you got to be careful when installing this because this could possibly break your game or something could happen to your save. So make sure to do backups, and that way, in case it corrupts something when you install this, you could always go back. Okay. And with that, I hope you enjoy it. My name is Mercenary, and I'll catch y'all guys in the next one. Take it easy.